So let's see what's on the inside of this truck. Might as well start with the front. Now, Cadillac's gone to great lengths to make this a very luxurious vehicle, and it shows. You know, you've got all this miles of this nice stitching, this cool suede microfiber, and then of course plenty of leather and wood trim, and then the nicely contrasting bright work. And that attention to detail extends to areas that you normally can't see. So you've got more stitching right here, and then this nice chunk of metal trim, which I like. And then in terms of luxury, you've got all these automatic controls. So you've got automatic headlights, automatic high beams even, the IntelliBeam system, and then shift on the fly 4-wheel drive. And these neat gauges with multiple readouts. And of course, some wood trim and bright work on the steering wheel. You've got the Q system. So it's touch screen. And I can, you know, operate the climate control, navigation system, Bluetooth hands-free phone, and of course audio system. Got this nice little secret compartment here. Good place for sunglasses if you want to keep them away from prying eyes. And speaking of compartments, this was one thing, oddly enough, that I really liked about this truck, because it was so different from what was in the CTS V Sport and the ELR. And it's these manually operated compartments. So I just slide it back, and then I've got a power outlet, and then 2 USB ports, and then my cup holder. I like the fact that they didn't put some silly electric control on it. It's just a manual system, and that's fine with me because it looks nice, it's simple, it makes sense, it's not overly complicated. And then right here, got another huge storage space, and inside there's the remote and the headphones for the rear, or in this case second row, flat screen. Right there. And then you've got these nice soft captain's chairs with armrests, and then some more of this mixed media. Now you've got your HVAC controls back here. There aren't floor mounted vents here, but there are some in the ceiling, and they're surprisingly effective. They make me think, you know, reminds me of being on an airplane. And then behind the second row is, you guessed it, a third row. Right there. The drawback to that is there's not a whole lot of space left behind them. Although you do get this little secret storage compartment. It's not terribly deep, but you know, you can still, if you have a small package that you know you don't want lying out in the open, you can definitely put it back here. You can increase the storage space automatically. Just press this button, and you press both of these buttons actually, and the second row folds down. Of course, you can do the same with the third row. So it makes it a lot more spacious. You can bring the third row back up with the same controls. But you can't do that in the second row. By pressing this pillar mounted switch, you can fold the seats forward, but you can't reverse that process. There is no reverse button on here, so you have to do it manually. I was a little surprised by that, but at the end of the day, it's what I would call a first world problem. Everything else that you can pretty much think of is automatic.